Hey guys, welcome back to another video of mine. I know I already posted today, but that was actually yesterday's video because due to technical problems, I couldn't get it uploaded yesterday. So, it's kind of like two videos in one day. Um, as for Tuesday's video, that ended up not happening. I just got super busy that day, so I'll make it up on Sunday. I don't know if I said that in the last video or not. If I did, then you get it again, but I don't think I did. So yeah, in this video, we're just going to kind of go over the Starship SN9 flight. This is kind of like my reaction. It's not my first time seeing it reaction, but it's just like my overall thoughts on it and kind of going through like what happens. So yeah. Okay, so before we get into actually watching the video, I am gonna go ahead and say that I did not record any of this. This is the official SpaceX footage from their stream. Yeah, I just wanted to point that out before we go ahead and get into the video. So, now let's do it. So we start here on the pad, 4.5 seconds before launch. And so here you can see the engine's light. And there it goes. And, oh man, this rocket is just gorgeous. I mean, like, seriously. Look at how majestic it just lifts off above that plume. It's just crazy. And, like, it looks so slow, too. Yeah, and then, so they're gonna cut to the fin shot, which is cool because it gives you a better perspective on how high it is. Because with these zoomed-in cameras, it doesn't really do it justice on how fast or high it's going. And I really love that shot inside the engine skirt, like where you can see all three engines. It's awesome. Yeah. So, the ascent is actually kind of the boring part of the Starship flight, because for anybody who knows what like Starship is, it goes up, and then when it comes back down is the awesome part. So yeah, it's just gonna kind of be going up, and then I don't know, at around like 2 minutes, I believe we have the first engine cut off. So, yeah, I really like that shot where you can like see the fins on the. It just looks so cool. Imagine seeing that in like a year or two, only with a ginormous booster on the bottom that's actually pushing it up. Like that's what it's gonna look like. It's gonna be so cool. So, about a minute and 30 seconds in, and yeah, I mean it's this is still kind of the boring part. They quickly cut to the engines and then away. But yeah. So any second now, yep, that there's first engine cut off. So now it has two engines pushing it up, and the reason why it does this is to slow down. So Starship SN9 actually only flew up to 10 kilometers, whereas SN8 actually flew up to 12.5 kilometers. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure we still only have two engines. It might just be one by now. No, it looks like two. Sorry, I'm yawning. Yeah, so we have two engines going now, all the way up until 3 minutes into flight, I believe. But yeah, so as I was saying, it shuts off engines not at the same time, so that it can more precisely get to the altitude of 10 kilometers, so it can slow down without having to like actually throttle the engines. And there goes the second engine, so now it's just one engine pushing it. And these engine shutoffs, they are intentional. It's not like they're malfunctioning and destroying themselves. They're meant to shut off. So yeah, it's just got one engine, and you can tell by the vapor coming off the back of the rocket how slow it's going. Oh, and here, I'm pretty sure this is the O2 dump, like, right? No. I know it does a bit of an O2 dump, like, as it's starting to flip. So, any second now, we should see it start to, like, you can see by the vapor how slow it's going now. and it's gonna start to do its flip any second now. And then you'll also see an oxygen dump, and then it should, and well, it will start coming back down. Yeah, I don't remember exactly when that happens, so I guess we just get to watch until together. You gotta watch it together. Oh, there it is. You can see it dumping the oxygen with all that gas. Maybe. Yep, and then you can see the RCS thruster. Or maybe that might be the oxygen being dumped. Yeah, actually, I was wrong. So the clouds coming off the bottom, that vapor was just from the engine shutting off, and then what looked like the RCS thruster was actually the bit of oxygen dump just to let out a bit of weight. And so now, of course, it's coming back down. And I love watching this video with the Starship coming back down. Both this one and SN8. It's just so crazy. Like, especially with SN8, that was the first time anybody's ever tried to do this. And they got the descent perfect until they needed to land. And that was only because they lost pressure in the tanks. So, this shot is awesome where you get to see the fins. And then, oh man, I just love that shot. And then I don't think it's coming up, but there's a part where you can watch it like maybe this is it. I thought the camera was rotated at a different angle though. But like you can see vapor coming off of the back fins as it's coming down. But just watching those ginormous fins like actuate and like help control it, it's just crazy. This shot is beautiful. I don't know how they got this shot, probably with a drone or something. Oh, here it is. This is the one I was talking about. So you can just like see this massive rocket just coming towards you at like super high speeds, and it's just got like all this vapor and stuff coming off of it. It's just so cool. And I'm pretty sure we get to see the first engine light up and the second engine start destroying itself and spitting out sparks. And the crash. Oh man. That crash really never gets old. It's so cool, especially seeing it right next to SN10, which hopefully will launch very soon, and I might release another review video on that. But yeah, so that's kind of my thoughts on SN9 and its flight.